Alright, so we're going to remove lights to replace it with the ANZO Smoke flat housing lights. I have a video for my unboxing. So we're going to replace it with this. With these lights have the sequential LEDs for directional, and those lights, they also have this lights light up for day run lights, right? So we're gonna remove the lights. First of all, we need to remove this cover. If you guys should like, pay attention to have a little bit of a small gap in there, so that's where the tool goes. And you pop it up. Alright, once you get it out, and you have the screws that need to come out. There's two 10mm screws, one right here, one here on the top. That needs to be removed. This right here that you guys see, it is for my blinkers. I put that in my blinkers, so after I change it to LEDs, it will blink normal. So that's what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and remove. For that you need 10mm socket, and that's what goes in there. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and remove the bolt in there. They're very easy to remove. So normally once I loosen them up, like that, and you don't want to tie them too much either. So just be careful when you get that screw out. It might fall in the hole down there, and it's hard to grab them. So use my fingers a lot. Alright. So this is how they look. Also, you make sure remove all the connections. That's one. That's the only one you have to remove. Everything else is already in there, because I have this for the blinker and it's attached to the mountain. Well, as soon as I remove this, this needs to get loose too, so I need to remove that as well. But I'm gonna remove this. Screws right there. Say be careful, drops. There you go. So now the only thing I need to do is remove that one to be able to remove, because it gets connected to that light. Alright, so I removed the screw right there. So now I'm actually ready to pull them out. And it's very easy to pull them out. Just pressure. You kind of have to go, just grab it, and then comes out from both sides. So you grab from here, hold from here, and you pull it out, and it comes out. So you do need two hands to do that. So I'm gonna put the phone for a second. Okay, so I did. The only use is just to pull from here, pull and pull from here with the two hands, and now the light is out. Very easy to come out. It is. So side-by-side comparison. Those are the two lights. I know you guys can actually see it better that way. So I'm changing. The current light has the chrome look, and mine is blacked out underneath everything. So that's what I'm deciding to change. But also I like the fact that I'm gonna match the sequential lights from the front and also now to the back. Like I said, the back, you have your connections. Alright, so now we need to remove this cover and to give the electrical out to put into the ANZO lights. Alright, so like that. Now, I don't think we're gonna need this anymore, because I think this is the module that comes with the ANZO light. They will replace that, so I don't think we're gonna need that anymore. get this out. Alright, so next thing is we have to remove all the cabling and connect it into this one to connect to the vehicle. So I'm gonna remove this, which is just the cables comes out, this comes out, and how you lose this out here. It's just to secure the cable. There's a lock in there. See? I'm gonna point out right there. That's how this comes out. Now force it a little bit, comes out. Now, I'm gonna put a small flat screwdriver in there and pull them out. Disconnect this one from here. This one is the one that's connected in here, and you have your other light that goes here, and that's pretty much it. So, not sure about this one. I'm gonna try to disconnect it first and see if it works without it. So I believe this is the module to replace that, but I'm gonna check it out first. Okay. Can you see unplug that? So I'm gonna check it out first, and once I remove this and put them in the other one, I'll let you guys know. I do have my LEDs in there for my blankets, which we're not gonna need this one anymore. So basically, this is gonna connect in here for the light. We don't need those LEDs anymore, but this one we do need this one. And this one is the reverse, and then my reverse is also an LED. Alright, so those are the lights I'm going to put on. So I'm going to pull those out and I'll show you guys. Alright, so like I said, I use a screwdriver. It's basically I did this to push the lock. This one right here, and this whole thing comes out. So now what we need to do is remove this light, connect it here, place it in there, put this light in that spot, and we should be close to go. So I'm going to show you guys in a second. Okay, let me put it back together. Okay, so we're going to mount this in here. Basically, this goes same spot as the other one, and it kind of locks it in there. I can actually hit the clip. This is my tail light, my reverse light, so it's going to go in there. This is going to connect in here. I'm not sure about that one yet, but this is going to connect right here. What I need to know is how is this going to go on top or underneath, based on those holes that it has on the side, to see where the cables goes through, and then plug it together. So now that you guys saw how it's going to connect it, I'm going to put everything back together, put it together, and with the routing the cables and everything, then you guys can actually see the final product before we install it. Okay, so I didn't have to guide any cables from the outside, put everything in there, cover it, everything is secure. Still have to figure out about this one and that one, so I'm gonna see which one works, because this one goes directly to the cable. So I'm gonna see if I can unplug this one and it will work. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to remove it because I have just some tight wires in there, so it's not that bad. So I'm gonna work on that, and then I'll let you guys know which I think I might have a feeling that I need to go with this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this one. Alright, so I tested without the module that comes with it, and it works fine. So what I did, I just put some heat protection in there so the connections are not live, and then wrap it with tape. I'm gonna keep using this. I already tested before I did this, so I know it's working with this module, and since I already have the hole in the car for this, I'm gonna use that one. So that's what I'm gonna do. Everything is already set up. Everything is all working together. The only thing I need to do now is mount it. So you have your locks in here. You have your screws in there. Everything else looks fine. Now in here, those are with the metal ones. One goes in here. The other one goes in here. I lock on the side. This is where the screws goes, and that's how I secure it. All right. So I put it up, and I'll show you guys. And then I'm gonna do the process the same thing on the right side, but much faster. All right. So mounted is not all the way in. So when you guys show you, the only thing you have to do is kind of press, and it's in. That's all I need to do. And then from that point forward, you just need to secure the two 10mm, one on top, one on the bottom, make the connection, and continue. Alright, so there it is. The two lights are installed. Sequential lights. You have the running dead lights on. The light is cool. The shape and everything is exactly as the stock. They're very nice. Like I said, I left the modules that I was using for the blinkers. So this is my blinkers that I was using, my LEDs. So, and this is the module that I took them out, and those are the ones that came with the ANZO light. I took them out and I put the ones that I already have in there after I put LEDs. So I'm very happy. They look nice and they work. So, alright. Bye guys.